Today we are going to discuss welder interlocks. A welder interlock allows you to run multiple welders on an undersized power service. It can also help reduce peak demand cost. The interlock does this by allowing only one welder to fire at a time. Welder interlocks can work with any weld control that has a valve output and a traditional pressure switch input. A traditional pressure switch input will pause after squeeze time and not fire until the input is made. Now we will look at an example. The user has an 800 amp service that is capable of supporting two 200 kVA machines. A new project is launched and two new welders have arrived requiring an additional 600 amps. The additional 600 amps that the new welders require would exceed the capacity of the existing power service. Replacing the existing power service with one large enough to support all of the machines wouldn't be economical. Machine 1 is initiated and valve output SV1 turns on. When SV1 turns on, the interlock checks to see if any other machines are looking to fire. There aren't any other machines in sequence, so permission to fire is given by closing the pressure switch input on machine 1. Machine 3 is initiated and requests permission to fire. The pressure switch for machine 3 won't make until SV1 from machine 1 is removed from the interlock. Machine 2 is initiated and requests permission to fire. The pressure switch for machine 2 won't make until SV1 from machine 3 turns off. Let's review some of the features of the interlock. Welder interlocks allow you to minimize the demand on a power service by allowing only one machine to fire at a time. This allows you to add extra welders to a limited power service or reduce peak demand cost. You can interlock up to 8 welders with a single welder interlock. Some interlocks allow you to set priority for one channel. This allows you to limit the delay time on a high production machine. When the priority machine requests permission to fire, it goes to the top of the list. Welder interlocks can be used with most weld controls. The weld control needs to have a traditional pressure switch input that waits at the end of squeeze time for the pressure switch to be made before it fires. For more information, visit tjsnow.com.